Good morning, welcome everybody, welcome to my channel. My name is Chrissy and today I'm going to be giving you a prediction reading for the 4th of July. Wow. I think some of you Americans over there, you celebrate 4th of July, don't you? It's a big deal, isn't it? I think. I'm not sure what you're celebrating it for. Let me know down below if anyone's living there and can tell us what it's for, but I think it is a big deal. Don't you have fireworks and all this kind of thing? I'm pretty sure it's a big deal. So enjoy that. If you're having your 4th of July, have a wonderful little day. It's probably a public holiday too, I'm guessing. All right, what else has been happening? Not much here in Oz, just the same old, another day, another clown show here in Oz. What was I going to say? Oh, I've gone blank now. But France is still fighting, guys. We know that it's all go. Of course, on the news here on TV, they're still saying it's the racism now. It's all about racism and the Be Lives Matters issue, which we know it isn't. Oh, God. I told you the pension age changed here in Australia and it just went by like, la, 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 nothing happened. People don't even know unless we post it to our Facebook pages pretty much. People are so clueless. You cannot believe that they just deny things and won't look. It's crazy. So that's happening. I think we've pretty much got another rate rise here this week in Australia. I think they're deciding today. No, it just doesn't end. It just everything goes up and up and up and up. And this is globally, not just Australia. All right, we might just close our eyes, guys. We'll get started. I brought some cards along. I've got one more country I think I have to do. So I might try and get on and do that today, maybe with the doggos. I know you guys have a little doggo appearance. Oh my gosh, they're funny, aren't they? They are funny. They even make me laugh, my dogs, sometimes. All right, let's close our eyes. We'll get started and we'll see what comes up for the 4th of July. Oh, and there's a lot of very important meetings. Sorry, I forgot to say that bit. Biden, elbow, sushi. Apparently there's a lot of get-togethers that are being organised and all sort of arranged now because they've got a lot of very important meetings happening. So we're going to see a lot of them in our faces in the media in the next few days. Oh, it makes you tired even thinking about it. Talking all the BS lies and garbage and how they're going to trick the people and fool the little Lego people and where they're going to position everybody. Oh, it's so frustrating. Anyway, all right, let's get started. I'm getting fightbacks, but I'm getting people retreating as well. Maybe not in France, but I am getting that people are going to try and fight back globally, but they're going to have to retreat because, as we know, like I keep saying about Germany, it's going to be handled very heavy-handedly with the SWAT sort of teams, the police, the rubber bullets. We know they're going to try and nip these things in the bud very quickly. They want protesters and anyone who's speaking out of line, unless, of course, you're a climate change protester, then you can seem to do whatever you like, run onto pitches and snooker tables and, you know, the garden, what's that, Chelsea Flowers show and all this, and nothing ever happens. But if you're a normal protester standing up for your human rights, well, they're gonna really come down on you really hard. And we know they're going to do this also through social media. Was it you, Louise? You're back on the naughty chair again. You said your comment was disappearing as you're typing it in. Unbelievable. No freedom of speech anymore. Actually, I was watching Sky News here last night and they were talking about that because Sky News is fairly right. They're pretty awake on Sky News most of the time. And they were just saying that. Who's the person who decides what's the truth? Sadly, it's only if it fits the narrative. And they were even admitting that on Sky News. They said if it doesn't fit the narrative, then that's pretty much classed as disinformation and misinformation. And we're going to be hearing more about that. Oh, doesn't it just rub you up the wrong way? It rubs you up like sandpaper, doesn't it? Like rough sandpaper, misinformation and disinformation. It makes your blood boil that they're just getting away with all their lies and deception, doesn't it? So that's what I'm getting. There's going to be a lot of real nipping things in the bud when it comes to protesters. because they don't want it getting out of hand. They don't want the Ottawa event happening. And this is in a lot of countries. They want to squash it. And so people are going to be forced, sadly, to retreat. Doesn't mean they're going to go away. It just means they're going to have to retreat for their own safety or for the hefty jail fines, blah, blah, blah. It goes on and on. Control of the little people, taking away their freedom and chipping away so they've got no voices. Oh, it's so frustrating to watch it, isn't it, guys? Okay, let's see what else we get today. So I'm getting this message for all of us to stay strong. And it's this big stay strong. You know how we always get the muscle arms for the freedom fighter, maverick, braveheart, rebel bikers? And we often get the muscle arm that we've got to stay in our, which means we stay in our strength, our power, and keep your energy vibe up. Stay strong. We know, we've pretty much worked out now, most of us on this channel, that there's kind of two realities. We've pretty much figured that out about the vibrations and how we're sort of been split. And these people are over here, the sleepwalkers, the people that have slipped off their bubble denial suits and are now having to look. They still don't see all the things that we see over here in Terabella. They don't see everything with the clarity that we have in this journey. Plus, there's more still coming at them, of course. So they've still got to start piecing things together. But they are piecing things together. But we do pretty much know there's different realities. So we just have to, by staying strong and keeping our frequency and vibration up, it keeps us on a different reality, I guess is probably what the guides are trying to say. Stay over there. Hey, I got my parasol umbrella this morning. I was so excited. I was sitting there and there was an ad on TV about Tokyo and Japan, and they showed the geisha girl spinning her parasol umbrella. I got so excited. I finally, only took me, how long was that? Like 4 or 5 days, a week? Sometimes it can take a while, guys. But I did get my parasol umbrella today, so that was good. Hope you guys are finding your little bits and pieces. Parasol umbrellas, treasure boxes. So stay in our strength and power and keep your frequency and vibration up. It's crucial. We don't want to be dragged back down into those lower energies and those sort of 3D feelings again. We're not there anymore. We've freed ourselves. We broke through. It's like breaking out of the egg, isn't it? You know, I'm thinking of the dragon, like breaking out of the egg and flying off. It, you know, the phoenix rising, the butterfly from the caterpillar. We've emerged. We've already emerged, and now we've just got to stay in our strength power all the time, growing and improving our lives and making ourselves feel better constantly. But it's very, very important that we stay in our strength, is the picture the guides are giving me, like this. All right, let's see where else we go. Keep getting the Hawaiian Islands for some reason. They're shedding. They're shedding the old and making room for the new. I'm just getting this. They're shedding. There's purging in Hawaii. What is happening in Hawaii? I know there's a big military presence in Hawaii, isn't there? And there's also volcanic activity in Hawaii. But there's also this, it's interesting, isn't it? I'm just getting this, I'm just getting this peeling of the layers in Hawaii. Things are changing. Oh, I don't know what, hang on. It could be around, I don't know. It could be migrants. There's changing. There's changing in Hawaii. I guess we'll know further down the track. It's just crazy, isn't it? It's just craziness. You know what's weird here in Australia? And that just reminds me, because maybe that's a similar thing happening in Hawaii. Last night on the news, they were talking about they're going to build all these extra homes. They're going to rush through all these new housing estates, which are basically shoeboxes all squished together. But then they're talking about bringing more migrants in, because they're saying in one breath there's a lack of housing and we need more houses built, blah, blah, blah. And then they're bringing in more immigrants, and that's why we're needing more house. Like, you kind of go, well, what about all the Aussies that are already here? And I know this is happening in your countries too, that can't even get rental properties, or all our young children that can't afford homes or can't, like, and now they're bringing in all these people. Like, there's no logical sense in any of this, is it, guys? I know in America you would be going through this with your migrant issues, Canada too. It doesn't make sense. It's like they're bringing in migrants and they're saying there's a housing shortage, but wouldn't the bringing in of migrants create the housing shortage? Like people are seeing through that. It's not just us. Like, where's the logic? Then stop all the migrants that are being used for slave labor, etc. In America, we know they are, etc., and that are being exploited, and get a hold of the housing first, then maybe bring them in later. I don't know. Just to me, let me know down below what you guys are thinking about all this stuff, but it ain't making any sense. Even here in Australia, it's just they're saying one thing and then they're doing another, and I don't know. The world is just so confusing at the moment, isn't it, guys? It really is. Just fries your brain. So much thinking all the time. Anyway, all right, let's see if there's anything else to close with today. And then I'll do a couple of cards if you want. I'm getting that Panda. This is Ziping. He wants people to come to him now. He wants people to come to him for advice, for guidance. See, he keeps putting himself up on this big, well, we'll say pedestal. Ziping sees himself like up on a, like a podium kind of thing. And it's showing me him like waving like this. It's got this like little wave. He wants the whole world to look up at him. He wants to be above people, and he wants the whole world to look up at him. That's why he thinks a lot of leaders need to travel to him now. If they want to be dealing with him, they need to travel to him, and that's how he gets his power and strength. He forces people kind of to come to him. That's part of his trickery, because he feels like once they're on his soil, he has more power over them. He's very clever, isn't he, Ziping? Oh, I just keep freaking out at the thought of all of us being connected to Panda. It's just so bad, isn't it? Anyway, I guess we'll know more moving forward. Actually, it was funny the other day, and I'll remind you of that book my husband said to me the other day, because we were talking about it, and we're in a bookshop, and this book came up again in our face, The Subtle Art of Not Giving a Beep. Brilliant book. Who's it by? Mark Manson. You got to have a read of it, guys. It's just funny as. It really is. He talks about like just how kids are today, and just it's just a great read. If you want to have a really good bit of a giggle and a laugh, it's a really good read. The Subtle Art of Not Giving a F, which is probably about where we are, I'd say, in our awakening process. We've got not given F about all this crap that's going on in the clown show and the people waking up. We just got to keep being us and doing our own thing. It's funny, isn't it, when you find something like that and it just resonates with you, because it's true. Oh, and also, guys, how's this? My knee, continuing saga of my knee. I know a lot of you keep asking. I won't dwell on it too much. I know you guys are going through very similar things. That's why I tend to share it with our little ailments moving forward to do with our ascension. I got all my blood tests done for my rheumatoid to see if it is that or if there's anything. So I did this big thorough blood test, blah, blah, blah. Rang the rheumatologist to see if I could book in, because you know how long that takes to get into a specialist. Oh, yes, I can get you in May. Oh, yes, May next year. What? A year? I've got to wait a year. I can hardly walk, and they're telling me to... Like, what is happening with the health systems? Talk about crashing. Anyway, so I booked it, and then I rang the doctors because I thought, well, maybe he's got the results and he can tell me anyway. And I got the receptionist, and I know her really well, being the country, you know everybody. And they're allowed to tell you if things are okay. Like, she said, oh, no, we're allowed to ring people and tell them and that. And she goes, oh, no, your tests are really good. Everything's fine. Everything got the all clear. So basically, it's not rheumatoid. So what the hell is it? Have you guys got to the bottom of what's going on with you? I've been walking around like an old woman for 3 months, limping on my leg. Is it part of the ascension process? Is it the last purge of emotions and things? My knee is swollen like it's got ping pong balls all over it. And some nights it's good, some nights it's bad. I know you guys go through very similar things. That's why I share it here, because it might help you guys too. I don't even know what's wrong with it now. So I've had to book into the doctors again. I have no faith in the medical system at all. Maybe I'll just get my friend to do another healing on it. She seemed to be the only one that could pinpoint what was happening. Us stepping forward into the and expanding into the new realms or levels that we're moving through. Maybe, I don't know, but anyway, maybe we pull a few cards on these things too, guys, about the ascension process and where we're up to. I've got some angel cards here, guys. Why don't we do that and just sort of see what's going on currently with our energies? It might give us just a little bit of guidance, mightn't it? Let's pull a couple of angel, what are they called? Angel answers. Oh, we need some answers. My knee needs some answers, and I'm sure you guys do too. Big happy changes. Oh, I'm liking it. I'm liking the vibe. Woo! That's what I'm getting. Big happy changes. Oh, could that be the awakening? Or maybe it's us releasing too. If you think of that energy coming around the torso and the heart chakra and everything there. That's a big bright light coming out. So I guess we've got to keep staying in our light. Oh, fogging up, guys. Grey, rainy day here today. I had such a nice sunny day in that video yesterday. Oh, how funny was the kookaburra laughing at the clown show. Rarely get kookaburras, you know. And there they were right in my backyard waiting to laugh at the clown show. How funny was that, guys? Hilarious. All right, let's see what else we get about the moving through our ascension. Ask for help from others. Oh, I think that's right. That's how we heal, isn't it? We support each other here on my channel too. We help each other by having a laugh, by just sharing knowledge, letting each other know what's happening in our countries. And, you know, maybe I do need to get my girlfriend to do a healing. Sometimes we've got to look at other avenues too. Nothing's ever black and white when it comes to us, is it, guys? Because I know a lot of you are psychics, empaths, sensitive souls. We get affected by things. We really do. We take on a lot of energy for other people. I always talk about that here. Oh, this would make sense. With a lot of our hips, legs, feet, backs, ailments that we've been having. Let go. So it's letting go, releasing, trusting in the universe. Look at the big open wings. Let go. Just, we've got to let go and release. And that's why, guys, I do little manifesting things, or little tests for us to manifest things. Because when you can manifest those small things, it allows bigger things as well. You get better and better at it. It's practice. It's that spiritual practice of learning how to understand, I guess, the what do you call them? The universal laws is probably the word I'm kind of looking for. Let's see if there's something to close with today. Actually, you know what I want to do today? Oh, I am going to come on and do that other country today. But you know what I wanted to do, which I thought would be fun? Last night I was listening to music in my kitchen while I was cooking. And I thought, you know, it'd be really nice if all of you shared one of your favourite songs down below. Write the song and who sings it. And some of us can go and check out the different music. Because we all have favourite music. And I know a lot of you guys, you get music pop into your head. So I'm going to leave you with two songs that I really love today, which are some of my favourite songs. I've got thousands of favourite songs, as you know, when I always say it on this channel. But there's two that I really loved last night that came up. And I love Pearl Jam. I don't know if a lot of you like Pearl Jam. Pearl Jam's got some really incredible music. I've always listened to Pearl Jam over the years. And I always go back to them. I love them. There's a song I particularly love called Just Breathe. And I thought it was really suitable for us. Pearl Jam, Just Breathe. So that's one of my songs. And my other song I'm going to leave you with is also Pearl Jam, Black. I love Black. Black is the most incredible song. And it's a feel-good song. It's got this energy vibe in it. Please go watch these songs. See if they create an energy vibe in you. They certainly do in me. And leave down below a song that you might like us all to have a listen to, because I think it'd be nice for us to all to share some of the music that we love. Just to get an idea of sort of different music too, because we love music here. Music plays a huge part in our healing, the way we feel. It takes us back to happy places. You know, again, there's that card, big happy changes. You know, it can take us back to some happy memories. So let's all do that today. You guys share me a song down below and we'll all go and check them out if you choose to. And go and check out those two Pearl Jam songs, because I love them. Just Breathe is beautiful. And Black is one of my all-time favourite songs. But as you know, I've got thousands of songs that I love. Well, I'm going to say goodbye from Australia. Have a wonderful day, everybody. Look for the country video. I can't remember which country. It's probably America, is it? I would say. I don't think I've done you guys. All right, and I'll say goodbye from Australia. Take care, and I will talk to you soon. Hit the like buttons. Don't forget, put your music down below, and I'll talk to you very soon. Bye, everyone. Bye.